then, baby. Well, how long will that be? 2 weeks. 2 weeks? I'll be brown by then.
You're lucky. That's like 3 months in cat years. Damn, girl. You old.
Welcome back to The Masked Singer. We've arrived at the final performance of the night. Last week, Rhino sang, "Have a little faith in me," and Ken is convinced it's Tim Tebow. Here are some new clues about the Rhino.
You're probably wondering what I'm doing on this plane. Well, after last week's performance, I am flying high.
You're my sentimental favorite. I'm really impressed.
Just like on stage, standing on these wings is wild and nerve-wracking. But I've always been a risk taker, which has led to many ups and downs. Whoa! For so long, it felt like I was free-falling through life.
South sign, so he's definitely Southern.
I think so, too.
And just when it felt like I might hit the bottom, I met my wife, my guardian angel. She taught me balance, gave me stability, so I could defy gravity. She saved my life and inspired me to pursue other passions and take on new risks.
Cutting a sandwich on his hand.
And there was a big diamond ring.
Which has led me to this stage tonight. How can you not be romantic about something like that?
The Rhino showing the crowd some love.
Rhino, Rhino.
Nicole, you're on your feet. Talk to the Rhino.
Well, we know Rhino has a great voice, but we didn't know he could move like that, okay?
Yeah, you're going to the Super 9. There's no way that that he's not going.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I like that.
Rhino, you got a yearbook quote for us?
Family is very important for success, especially when performing for a king is in your blood.
Whoa. The L.A. Kings.
Oh.
You know, you're throwing me, Rhino, because you have the body of an athlete, like a football player, but you have the voice of like a country singer.
And the head of a rhino.
From the clue package today, it said Million Reasons and it had South.
Yeah.
This person won 2 championships in the South with Florida. And there was a huge ring, which I think is a reference to a championship ring. And it also said a risk taker. And this person went from football to baseball. So I'm just going to stick with Tim Tebow.
Sticking with the Tim Tebow.
But there's something that screams something who's a superstar. And given all the reveals that we've had this season, it could definitely be Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt! Think about that. Someone who's an amazing performer. Guardians of the Galaxy, just got married.
not 7
Catherine
feet.
Schwarzenegger. He can sing. Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt is tall.
He's like 6'2". That's not 6'2".
You're just confused with Nick there, Rob.
Here, hold. We don't know how. We can't. Wait a minute, Rhino. Just take the mask off, and we'll see how tall
it
you
doesn't
are.
work that way.
Okay, guys, I need you to rock with me on this, all right?
Okay.
I think this is a swimmer. I think this could be Ryan Lochte. And I'll tell you why.
No, the audience is with you on this.
Can you just give me a second? Okay, thank you. There, in the first clue package, there were butterflies.
Yep.
Ryan is known for doing the butterfly.
That's true.
And then he said that he went through a really hard time, okay? So after the Rio incident, he hit rock bottom, struggled with alcohol problems, and he openly speaks about how his wife saved his life.
Oh.
So
What does the tennis mean, though? What is the tennis?
I have no
part?
idea.
All right. But one thing we know, he set it off. Y'all make some noise for the Rhino. The judges have horned in on their guesses for who they think the Rhino is. Who do you think it is?
Yes, honey, it's Nicole Scherzinger, clearly your favorite judge of all time. You certainly gave me some sugar tonight. Yes! Make sure you hit that button below to subscribe to Talent Recap. And I'm feeling pretty hot. And you are truly responsible.